What's up everybody, George here from RGB LED Lights, helping you dress better, look better, and ultimately be better through style tutorial and tips videos like this. And in today's video, guys, I'll be going over my 10 college dorm room essentials that I think every guy should have. We're going to be adding a dose of style and functionality into your dorm room, regular room, workspace, office, studio setup to really make it something that looks good and is also super beneficial and functional. And if you're new here to the RGB LED Lights community, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss when I upload a new video. Let's jump into it. The first thing on this list is my absolute favorite, and that is a charging station. I love these things because it cuts back on the number of cables and things you got to plug into the wall from a bunch down to one. I love these, and they come for Apple and Android products as well. I love it because you have a little docking station for your AirPods, you have a wireless charger for your phone, and you have this pyramid thing that turns where you can plug in another Apple product. There's a stand for the Apple Watch, which I actually lost, and you also have these other chargers for like Android products as well. And I love this. You can super affordable. You can pick them up on Amazon. I'll leave a link to every item in the description as best as I can. And I love these because you don't have to plug in 3-4 different things to an outlet and get an extension cord and do all of this, when you can just plug in this one thing and have everything there. You know where it is and it's good to go. Number 2 is one that I have right over here that you cannot see, and that is a large desk mat. Like, you know, you have that little mouse pad. Yeah, that's cool. That's all early 2000s, but I love these large desk mats because A, they cover the keyboard and mouse. It doubles as well as also a mouse pad, and it keeps the desk super clean. It's super easy to wipe off, and I love how it gives this nice aesthetic to it, like with this gray on gray that I have back here. I love it. It is super nice. And just picking up anything that can really match the desk you can have. It's going to be super functional. It's going to keep the desk clean, and it's also going to give it a nice pop of color and style to it, which I love. Number 3 on this list is something I recently picked up for my desk over here where I work and play from as well, and that is a desk lamp with a charger. Now, this is a really niche thing that I found at Home Depot, and I love it because it has a little trackpad where you can adjust the brightness on it. You can actually put your phone to charge. So if you have, let's say, your charging station by your nightstand, you can have this right here. And I love it because you can adjust the brightness. You can also have your phone charged. So whether on your laptop, you're hammering away an essay or editing a video, you can have your phone there charging. And then, like, sometimes when you're working at night, sometimes the light is too much. You just want a little bit of ambient lighting there just so it doesn't look super dark. And I love this. It's a great option. And it cost me around like 30 bucks. Number 4 is one of my absolute favorites. And you guys know I love my RGB LED lights. The lighting strips are on that wall. I love these because they're super functional, because you can go out and buy like a CFL bulb or any kind of really light bulb, but sometimes you want a little bit of ambiance. You want something that's functional where you can change the color. That's why I love these, because you can come with a remote. So let's say if you got a girl, you guys are in bed, you're Netflix and chilling. Is that even a thing anymore? You can have this, you know, playing a little light show where it just transitions colors like I do now. And I just like it because it spices up the lighting. And when you're working at night, you want to have a little nice ambiance there where you can feel, ooh, this is like a studio. It really feels very warm and welcoming, and it actually has a nice aesthetic to when you're working, which makes whatever you're working on feel that much more important. And you can pick up like a pack of these, for a 2-pack of these for like $24, and they come with this cute little remote where you can change the colors. You can actually set a timer on these, so like you can leave them on in like next 15 minutes. They turn off by themselves and you just knock out. And I just love these. They're super fun. Number 5 on this list is the most functional thing, and that is a bit of a wardrobe rack. I like these because if you don't have enough closet space, because I don't know how big your dorm room is or your room, but sometimes you just want to have, you know, a little bit more space. If your closet's big enough, you can actually stick this underneath your regular, you have shelving or a rack in there, you can get a little bit more space out of it. But also this looks nice as a little bit of a decor piece. You have a couple of your essentials there. They're good to go. And I just really like these. They're super functional. You can also have them as a decor piece. You can pick these bad boys up for like 30 bucks. But make sure you get one where you can have multiple levels. This one you have this mid rack, which I keep in for the videos, but you can attach another one where you can have basically 2 full racks, which can almost give you a full wardrobe without actually having to use up any of your closet space, which I think is awesome, and they're really super affordable. Number 6 is obvious if you're into fashion and taking care of yourself, and that is a good 3/4 or full-length mirror. I just love this because, you know, sometimes you can't go run always down to the bathroom. What if it's occupied? What if you want to get ready? What if you just need to check just to make sure you're looking as handsome as you feel that day? Definitely getting a 3/4 full-length mirror is something that is not only a nice decor piece that can go on a wall, and now if you don't want to be drilling them into your wall, finding studs and getting, you know, a hammer and nails and all that stuff, definitely get one that has like a kickstand where you can just put it in a corner and, you know, have it be nice and decorative that corner. And if you're into fashion, you know, you're obviously going to be snapping outfit pics for the gram and for your Tinder profile. So why not have one there to really fill up a nice little corner that might as well just have sat empty with like maybe like a lamp or something, and put a nice little mirror there where you can, you know, check out the fit, make sure you're looking good, and, you know, nicely, you know, design the area. Number 7 is super essential for dormers, and you gotta have good pillows. Your sleep is super important. If you're not sleeping, if you're not getting enough sleep, and you're not getting enough good sleep, your productivity and functionality and mood is just going to be in the fucking shitter. You're gonna be all miserable. Now, a good pillow is super subjective. What I recommend is a bamboo cotton pillow. It's a little bit more expensive, that has a cooling gel pad on it. I love these because nothing is worse than a hot pillow when you're trying to sleep. And I don't like these cheap pillows that just smell. Bamboo cotton is very odor absorbent, and I like having this cool layer because when you flip the pillow that was hot, it's not in contact with your head, so that area cools down. And there's nothing better, more sensational than you flip it over and you have a cool side of the pillow. These kinds of pillows make sure that you have a cool side of the pillow every single time at all hours of the night. And I personally think I recommend picking up 2 or 3 of these because I can't understand how one person can sleep with one pillow. It'll definitely help you fall asleep faster, and you can be a lot more relaxed, and you don't have to worry about having a stinky pillow. Number 8, we're talking about decorations, and that is succulents. As you guys know, in almost every of my videos, there is at least some kind of little plastic succulents there, and I just like these. These are completely just aesthetic. I recommend if you want to get a real succulent and, you know, gives you something to take care of, gets your mind off of it. But even these plastic ones, you know, they nicely fill up a little corner of the desk. They make it look nice and aesthetic. They're super cheap. My glasses keep falling. You can pick them up at like the dollar store for like $3-4 bucks, and I think this is a nice little decor piece. You could stick on a shelf, stick on a corner of the desk, and it just looks awesome. It's cheap and simple, and it shows that you are a refined gentleman when it comes to workspaces. This is a difference between just having a desk and having a workstation. Number 9 on this list is super important to me, and that is a portable speaker. I love music. I always love listening to music whenever I'm recording like outfits, when I'm just, you know, not talking in front of the camera. I love having music going. Having a nice solid portable speaker is super essential to me, just because it keeps everything interesting. It's not super boring when you work, and sometimes listening to music out of your AirPods or headphones, it could just be, you know, annoying. You want something loud, you want something to fill up a room, you want to get a good energy going. I just love these. I love this Sony one that I had. I think it's an SRS. I've had it for like 5 years. Battery life is great. It's waterproof. I dropped it in the ocean every time I go on vacation by accident, and it still runs. And I personally think having one there, just in case if you want, you know, a lot of music, or you're gonna go work out, you're gonna take it with you. It's just an awesome pick, and it's just, you can't go wrong with having a portable speaker in a dorm room, office setting, not an office setting, a little workstation or studio. Number 10 may come as a surprise to you, and that is a finance log or journal. Now, I'm a big proprietor of financial health, and especially when you're in college, specifically, this is the best time where you can actually save up a lot of money from either working your part-time job, because college is the time where you're not going to be paying a lot of bills. Once tuition is paid, you really should be knowing every single dollar that's coming in and out. And I love having a dedicated notebook that I carry around with me that is for finances. I make a T-chart knowing money out versus money in, and I update it on a weekly basis. This is super essential to have, because you want to have money to go out to spend time with friends, with your girlfriend, and knowing your finances and starting good financial habits young, like right in your early 20s and late teens, is going to serve you so well later down your life when you gotta go apply for like mortgage. You want to have money, and you gotta know how much money you have coming in versus coming out. And I personally think having a financial log where you can track everything by hand, not on your phone. I hate financial logs on your phone because you have Instagram here and you have a financial log. You're gonna pick Instagram. You're not gonna go in there. That's why I have it write it by hand, keep it on your desk, so you're reminded every time when you sit down to double check and write stuff down. That's important. And there you guys have it. Those are my 10 essentials I think every guy should have for their dorm room, home office, studio setup that I think will add a nice dash of style and substance as well as functionality into any workspace that you guys are operating or working or living out of. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for spending the time. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel because I can tell you way more serious about dressing better, looking better, and ultimately being better. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out some of my other videos on screen right now, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.